it's Lee from coloringqueen.net, and I've got the latest Kimagure Cat colouring book. Now I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but this is the second colouring book about this pussycat, and you can see the first one on my channel. So it's got the same measurements as Joanna's Christmas, so roughly the same. Lovely glossy dust jacket on there, so it's not going to get dirty. And inside, our gorgeous kitty cat on the card cover with a brown print work, and then this lovely glossy inner cover. We've got some colour printing, so we're a bit spoilt there. And isn't it cute? I love this cat. Now, at the start of the book, we're introduced to our characters, and you can use a scan and translate app if you want to read the Japanese writing. They're not 100% accurate, but you get the idea of it. And then we've got some pencil techniques, and you can see that they don't really layer them that much, but they do get a lovely effect there. There's our gorgeous kitty. And again, if you wanted to read those instructions, if the pictures aren't doing it for you, you just use that scan and translate app. You see how they build up the colour there and then come in afterwards. I think these are really helpful, having these techniques, even if you can't read the writing. And then we start off with spring. And I like the way they've written that in English. Now it is double page scenes, and the images do run up into the spine, but it does fold down pretty well. Now the paper is off-white and it's medium quality, and it has a light texture to it. Very faint, but still a light texture, making it great for pencils. And you can see that some images are really intricate with lots of detail in the back. And then we've got our cute little kitties. And of course you could add little stripes or whatnot to your kitty if you wanted to. Some of your kitties are already shaded, and look at the expression. So now we come into summer, and here's where they travelled around, the Kimagure town. It's funny to think of cats going on adventures. And here's our cat's painting, and there's a ghost. And they've got watermelon and little tags, all sorts of little interesting things in the background. And of course, you know, every cat, time for pizza and watermelon and an icy pole. And look at this, isn't that cute? He's drinking his little cocktail over here, and he's relaxing. It's so adorable, these pictures. And the cat, I think, is just adorable. I love the way it's drawn. I love its facial expression. Lots of gorgeous flowers as well. And beautiful water lilies and little frogs. So obviously it'll appeal to people that like cats. But there's also a lot of other great images in here, and you can learn a lot of techniques as well, or just have a lot of fun colouring it. And it's a pity that this wasn't positioned so that these little oars weren't cut off, but never mind. And then we've got like a little comic strip, and we go into autumn. So we've got some bunny rabbits. And of course a wine and cheese party. A lovely barbecue. And more bunnies getting married. Oh, and look at all these cat flowers. And then we've got winter. And they're just sitting back, relaxing. And all the little lucky cats. And a boatload of cats. This bird is featured in a number of pages. And then their names. And more gorgeousness. This one seems a bit more sketchy of an illustration than the others. The line art's a dull black on these cats, but it's very easy to see, so even if you have a minor visual impairment, except for the amount of detail on some of the pages, you shouldn't have any problem seeing the line art. We finish up with a comic and a little bit of text. So there we are. We have our Kimagure Through the Seasons Japanese colouring book. The links, as usual, are below the video. Until next time, happy colouring.